Okay. Let's get this nonsense going. Oh, just using a bit of energy for some energy refill of farming. And I think we're done what we need to do for AQ. Very good. So that is that. And war. I think we're in the same boat for war. So let's jump into the 5 stars. Chapo Gaming, how you doing? I'm so excited for Buff Venom pull. Will be crazy buff raw all the time. Yeah. What are you up to? Alright, war, we are all done. Oh yeah, they didn't have many defenders placed. Okay. So let's see where we are for the arena. For the 5 stars. For the 6-star basic, we're just under 10 million. And yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got.
And XN, thank you for the follow. I'm playing the new GTA 5 DLC right now. Okay. I don't think I've ever played any of the GTA games. But I know they've been popular for quite a while. No, I may have tried one, but I don't think I ever played any of them for any real length of time. So I am not too familiar with those games. Alright. So we should end up with a little less than 5 million from running the 5 stars. So when we're done with the 5 stars, we should end up around a little bit more than 14 million points. And then by the time we're done, I think the 6 stars should be available. And then we'll run those through the featured arena. And we'll just have a few more matches to do in the featured tonight. And the rest of the champions will just be running the basic arena. So yeah. Yes. We should end up about 20 million by the end of tonight. And, yeah, Wednesday and Thursday morning. Are you grinding for 6-star cable? Yes, I am. Mainly, it's completely only because of the Apocalypse synergy. If not for that, I would not be bothering with cable whatsoever. I have the 5-star at rank 3 or rank 4, but I don't want to take them to rank 5 because he's a 5-star. Ooh, let me put a little bit of light. There we go. So yeah, I figure if I want to use the champion, I may as well go for the 6-star. And I don't think it's going to be too well. I was going to say I don't think it's going to be too bad of a grind, but here I am awake earlier than I would normally be. So yeah, I mean it wasn't on purpose, but I think it's because like I know there's something to be done, so I just end up waking up earlier than I intend to. And then I was laying in bed. I'm like, well, I may as well just get up and shower, get something to eat, and get this craziness going. So here I am. But yeah, so today and probably tomorrow, I'll stream the first run. So like this one now in the morning, and the second run or the third run tonight. Because I should be able to get 3 runs of 5 stars in today. So I should end up around a little bit over 23, between 23 and 25 million for the day. I got the 5-star last round. I already had him, so I just wanted to awaken him really. Okay. Yeah, so I think I might go for Strife in the next arena. But in his case, I may just go for the 5-star. I don't really intend to play Strife. I mean, that could always change, like if he looks like he's a really great option for something. But the incentive for Strife for me is just for the synergy for Apocalypse. and the 5-star would suffice. So, and thankfully, going for the 5-star isn't. I mean, it's going to be a little bit more than just going for milestones, obviously, but it's not going to be crazy. And I think Strife may, well, depending on who we see as the featured 6-star, Strife could go pretty high as the basic 6-star, because he's still a relatively new champion, not necessarily so much new to the game, but just new as not too many people have him as a 6-star. So, and yeah, if you don't have him, and if you feel like you can pick up a new 6-star for not too much work in arena, why not, right? So, and actually, this Cable one, this second round for Cable, I'm thinking he may go a little bit higher as a 6-star, because I think there's still going to be a lot of people going for Hercules. A lot of people went for Hercules round 1 and put up a ton of points. So, and Cable ended up coming out pretty low. Then again, I mean, Cable is an older champion too, so we'll see. Mr. Parasite, how you doing? Are you still up from when I was streaming earlier, or Spider-Man 2099? Then I see Strife going pretty high because people don't really care for another Spider-Man. But I think Spider-Man 2099 is going to be pretty popular. I think he's going to go high. Well, he will go high just because it's going to be the new champion. But if he looks good or he's got decent prestige, he may go higher. But you can't really compare though too, because it's two separate arenas. Like the basic arena, your 6-stars don't score as much. So even if you use them there, you're not going to get as many points. So you could do the same amount of fights for both the featured and the basic, but you just wouldn't get the same amount of points in the two. I don't know. I mean, it could also be that Penny Parker goes high too, but I know, like for myself, I don't even know much about Spider-Man 2099. I just think that he looks cool. I don't think I would necessarily go for him from arena, but who knows? If I survive this grind, then hey, anything is possible. What are you up to, Parasite? What you got going down? So, I think I applied an attack boost, which I'm going to try to remember to keep it going the entire time, because it will help me get through. It will help me get through the matches a little bit quicker, and then it will. Well, the amount of points extra really isn't going to be anything that significant, so that's kind of irrelevant. I slept after doing arena, woke up an hour before and had lunch, starting my grind now. Very good, very good. You done a big battleship opening yet, or still saving? So in April, I think it was April, I opened 10 million battleships. It was like 3 weeks before they came out with the Thronebreaker Arena Crystal, which kind of sucked because I had been saving for that, and then I just got tired of saving. I was like, screw it. And I didn't want to open them too close to July 4th, so. And I keep going back and forth, so I'm thinking to either start opening about 1 million a week and just record the video, and then eventually upload a video of 10 openings, so 10 million altogether, or just to keep saving them over time and then maybe just do one opening of 10 million. So, Parasite, though, you're just going for milestones, right? Or are you trying to pick up a champion? I think even just the 5-star Hercules grind might be a bit competitive. I mean, there's a ton of spots, but I could definitely see somebody, aiming for a score, getting to that score, and be like, well, maybe a little bit more. How many do you have now? Just over 2 million. I think just over 2 million. Let's see. I'll check after this. But yeah, so I opened the 10 million. I think when I opened 10 million, I had 15 in total. And then I opened 3 million on July. Okay, just under 2 million, 1.8 million. Richard, how you doing? No, just 24 million as usual. Okay. Very good. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if ooh, I guess that's probably, no, we'll do that, yeah. I'm doing okay, Richard. What about you? Are you at work or are you at home? So I want to save her L2 until he's in his real phase. Because, what the hell? Because if he's in his, well, not anymore because I don't have any prowess, but if I had prowess when he got to his real phase and threw my L2, I could potentially just do him in right then and there. Okay. You stinker. Well, I guess it's going to be the L3. What you doing, though? I'm doing great. Have today off. Very good. Very good. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with your time off? Do you only get 1 day off a week or 2? And is it always the same day you get off or same days? Or does it change? Ooh, hang on. I want to change the music so it's random. So it's not always the same every stream. Spidey, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? There we go. It varies? Okay. Don't know what you'll do? Do you like that, or would you prefer having the same day off all the time? Although I guess if you know it like a fair bit in advance when your days off are, then it's all right. Which, yeah, I guess. But your hours are always the same, right? You're always working night shift? I've been here just not talking. They call it lurking. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess to be fair, I've done the same on a couple of your Twitch streams. Ooh, speaking of which, you're almost at 100 followers. Good for you. I've been here. Oh, look at you. You're like a real YouTuber now, telling people to hit the like button. Damn, son. Always the same shift? Okay. How long have you been doing the job, Richard? Well, Chapo Gaming, thank you for the host. Thank you, thank you. You're not too talkative in chat, but all right, it's all good. You're taking the Spidey route of lurking. 6 years, okay. I can't self-promote in other people's channels, so I can promote your stuff in your own channel. Fair enough. Are you thinking at all to stream on YouTube, or you'll stick to Twitch? Because actually, you're probably one of the few ones who stream exclusively on Twitch. There's a few. Well, and then again, too, I there are a few who I don't think ever streamed on YouTube for MCOC, so, which I suppose like that's your case too. But now there have been a couple that started off on YouTube, then did the restream thing, and I think the only one that I know that exclusively. Like it started on YouTube, but now exclusively streams on Twitch. It's Rich the Man, and then I think Katie Candy used to do the restream thing. I don't think she does anymore. Oh, the other one too is Jay Silver because he used to stream on YouTube, and now he's exclusively on Twitch. I think I like the Twitch community more. Okay, I might get drunk, but I don't know. Yeah. I suppose that's not really something you need to plan, so. Well, maybe. But once you have the proper supplies, you're good to go. So Jay's the true Twitch streamer? Well, not really, because he started on YouTube, right? Whereas in your case, if you've only streamed on Twitch, well, that makes you more of a Twitch loyalist, I suppose. 170 million for Hercules? No. Oh, yeah. First, I know, dude. That's crazy, eh? Crazy. Sergeant streams on Twitch too. Yeah, but he's not exclusive to Twitch. Like he streams on Twitch and on YouTube. He used to do the restream thing too. I'm not too sure if he still does. You think you could put that much up for a guy who has a hairy chest? Well, it doesn't matter what kind of chest he has, but I do not have the roster for it, and there's no way I'd want to spend the units that would be required to do it. Beezy used to stream on Twitch? Oh, okay. Huh. You know, and actually that's kind of funny because there absolutely might be. Okay, well that's the holy crap. Only 20 minutes streaming and it's already crashed. Wow. And I was not playing the game prior to streaming. Yeah, so there are people who started on YouTube who've gone to Twitch, but I don't know of any that started on Twitch and then switched to YouTube. He streams on both for Beezy? Okay. Does he do the restream thing? Oh, also, Spidey, have you considered doing that? So you'd be streaming on, well, just like the same thing as what I'm doing currently. The only thing that I really like about the restream is just the chat. Because there's an actual chat app, which brings in the YouTube and the Twitch chat for me. And then I don't get the thing where it like shows the header, you know, that if the chat is from YouTube or if it's from Twitch. So I like that. Although I don't get to take advantage, really, against affiliate TOS. Oh, okay. Okay, and that would make sense why some people who may have started don't do it anymore. Like if they are looking to be affiliate, a partner, or whatever. Okay. So are you an affiliate for Twitch now? And you have to apply for that, right? Like once you hit the criteria, then you like it's not an automatic thing. There we go. You know, one thing that's kind of now I realize that you can. Okay. So, like, I realize that there's more people watching MCOC on YouTube, but anybody who restreams, so doing it on YouTube and Twitch, they always have far more viewers on the YouTube side. But the people who stream exclusively on Twitch, well, actually, no, because like Rich the Man is, I think he's got, no, he doesn't have anywhere near the amount of followers on Twitch that he has for subscribers on YouTube. And I've never watched him on Twitch. I do sometimes see that he's live, and he doesn't have very many people viewing, considering the amount of followers he's got. So I don't know if it's that people are just kind of like me, where for whatever reason just don't like watching MCOC on Twitch, which is weird because, I mean, the screen is the screen, but yeah. Like the only one that I would watch on Twitch would be Lord Shadow, but because he's on YouTube and Twitch, I watch him on the, like, I'll have the browser open to YouTube rather than Twitch if he's streaming. Katie Candy is affiliate because she stopped streaming to both. Oh, okay. You have to put in your tax info and stuff? It's really... Oh, okay. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I wonder if that's their thing or if that's the government that's requiring them to have people enter that info. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I would be too interested in like all of the bells and whistles that Twitch has to offer if I'm not exclusively streaming on Twitch. I think if I was exclusively streaming on Twitch, I'd be, well, no. I was going to say I'd be a little bit more aware of the stuff there, but no. I didn't even know of the YouTube thing where you can set chat to subscriber only, which it's relatively new. But I don't really see the purpose of it on YouTube, actually. Like, I could see the purpose of member only for YouTube, but for subscriber only, I don't really. Although you can set a time limit to it, so that could have a bit of impact, I suppose. Jeff Bezos runs Twitch. I thought you ran Twitch, dude. Come on now. Have you been keeping up with the Summer of Pain challenges? I think I'm the only Twitch viewer in chat currently. Yeah. I think a couple nights ago, maybe 3 nights ago, there were more. I was streaming in the evening, and there were more people on the Twitch side than the YouTube side, which does not happen for me very often. I think there was 10 to 12 viewers in total, and yeah, 10, because 6 were on Twitch, 4 are on YouTube. That Mysterio can right up. Yeah, I got lucky, but I did not have I-bomb for that. It would have been costly. And I don't know, because I tried Diablo when he got buffed, but that was like the day of the buff, and I'd never actually played Diablo previously, and it was only rank 1. I think I tried it twice and I didn't get very far, so I just didn't bother. But I've had a little bit more practice with Diablo, and I think he may have been a better option than I-bomb for me, because the I-bomb was a 5-star, and now I've got Diablo at rank 2. He's not leveled up all the way, but yeah. I didn't spend any units. Yeah, so I spent units for the Mysterio one, but it was a little bit stupid. So I tried it like 4 times just after it went live. And I figured if I didn't have suicides on, at least I would last longer, so I'd get more practice. So I decided on that Wednesday to take suicides off and practice. What I should have done was just wait until Sunday, because there's no arena, so I don't need suicides active. Wait until Sunday, and then take the suicides off, work on that fight, and then do something else, like one of the Karina challenges or something, if I wanted suicides off. But anyway, so I took suicides off. I tried Mysterio once, failed. Second time failed, and third time got a one-shot, which is great. But basically, I took suicides off for 20 minutes and then had them back on. I've done all challenges apart from the Spider-Verse one this week. I just don't have a Spider-Verse character leveled up. Okay. Do you have Starkey? Stark Spider-Man? Mr. Osmond Ghost. How you doing? Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to this selection. Holy crap. Oh. I mean, it's not going to be too bad, but my lord. Using Archangel against a champion who's poison and bleed immune? Yeah, not the best option. Oh, I spent... God damn, did I spend? I expect to see Do You Bleed Emma? Yeah, I don't think she's going to be overly complicated. I think the biggest thing for her is going to probably be armor break. But I'm pretty sure that the final boss is going to be the No Retreat champion, which that's going to be interesting. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be 5 charges at the 10% rather than 3. I think I will be spending units on that one. No, I probably will. Because I think this coming Sunday, I'm going to do the Super Punch-Out, the Kamala Khan challenge for the Korean challenges. And I'm pretty sure that's going to take all of the resources that I have. I don't have that many revives. I have a few health pots, but I'm pretty sure that's going to use up all of those. And then, well, maybe I can save some over the next 2 weeks. But yeah, if it is the No Retreat champion as the final boss, I know I'm going to be spending units, which is fine. I think the rewards, if you're only getting to the last 2 bosses and you're needing to spend units, I think it's absolutely worth it considering what the rewards are. So, I don't think she'll show up based on the pattern they've given it. I don't think she'll show up. 2 minions, 2 tech, 1 cosmic. So we're gonna see another card. I don't. Yeah, probably 6-2. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I would think that Emma is absolutely going to show up because on the graphic for it, we've got Mysterio, Venom, and her, right? And we've already seen Mysterio and Venom, so I'm thinking she will be the next one. What do we have? We have because we're on week 5. Okay, so we have 4 more. Okay. So there'd be 3 more after Emma. I don't think... Oh, maybe we'd see a Thanos? Yeah, I suppose that could be possible. I don't think we would see a Maestro. Because for the most part, it's all fights that are not currently in the game. So, like, No Retreat Champion no longer exists in the game. None of the Thanos fights exist in the game. Maestro does, so I don't think he would be one. I don't know what Thanos version it would be, though. Damn it, I'm stuck at the last path for Grandmaster out of units. Well, there's the arena. Do you bleed Limber Old Man Logan? Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, it's fights that have been in the game previously, right? Fights that have been in the game previously with some modifications. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. 6% left. I'm doing arena right now. There we go. Maestro, Thanos, and Champion would be the last three. I don't think Maestro will be. Maybe, though. The only reason I don't think he would be is because you can go and fight him right now. Like with because I don't think. Oh, I guess there is a Mysterio boss that you could fight too. In 6-3. Yeah, so maybe we'll see Maestro. Now, I wonder if for the No Retreat champion, or the champion, I wonder if it would just be the same nodes that are in 6-2, if they would add nodes as well. We're going to see a symbiote or something. Well, we have a symbiote with the Venom one, right? I think we're going to see a Korg. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe, though. But, okay, so we know Emma's coming. So that leaves 3. I'm pretty sure that the champion is the last, which leaves 2. I could be wrong about the champion, though. But I think, really, there's only 2 spots left for speculation. What are y'all talking about? We're talking about being stuck on the final path of the Grandmaster. No, just speculating on who the last bosses for Summer of Pain will be. Holy crap, that attack boost went through quick. Damn. But good thing I remembered to check. I mean, the Mysterio in 6-3 was different than Acid Wash Mysterio because he got removed. That's true. That's true. You don't think it'll be Emma? Really? Why not? So you think they've got her on the graphic just because? What if Kabam surprises with a Grandmaster fight or an intro of Karina? Maybe because the last fight is supposed to last for 2 weeks. And maybe that's, yeah. So in which case I could see it being more Karina than the Grandmaster. Because having it last 2 weeks, if it's something we've never seen before, would make a lot of sense. However, I don't really know because I don't know if they would go and... Because that would be the first time we would ever see her in game. Like, other than just, you know, like the dialogues and stuff. So then they would have to go and develop that character, which, that's possible. Oh, I'm just trying to think. I don't know if in their description of it, if they said, because I know they said something about like encounters you faced before or something, but I don't know, because if they did say like a brand new encounter, then yes, I would bet it would be Karina. Put salt on the wound. Who are you using mainly for the Grandmaster Arena? I can see Champion being this Wednesday? No. That's too soon for him. Maybe it's Nameless Collector from the Abyss. The new Kang. I don't really think it's going to be somebody that we've never seen before. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an encounter with, you know, a few extra nodes that we've seen previously. Maybe they'll include Solar's Bald Head as the boss. Well, nobody will be beating that one, that's for sure. Speaking of which, I was going to shave this morning. But shave like, well, this isn't a beard. Whatever you want to call it. But I was like, well, it's stupid because it would only take 5 minutes to shave, but I was like, well, I don't want to waste time. I got to get to the arenas. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Basically, my schedule for shaving is just whenever it gets itchy. That's when it's time to shave. Oh, this doesn't... Okay, yeah, that's good. Warlock does the most damage for me for the Grandmaster. Okay. What day is the last day for Cavalier? What week do they end on? What do you mean? Do you mean for the monthly event quest? Oh, I see what you mean. Milestone 6. I think Cavalier can only get to milestone 6. I did the Grandmaster fight with Warlock. Okay. Yeah, I think it's week 6, because I think as Cavalier, the most you can get is the class Nexus and 3 25% T5CC selectors. I think that's the most you can get as Cav. Which, that's the 6th milestone. And I think the 6th milestone is 7 points. So you can earn more than 7 points. But I think the next milestone is 11 points. So you might be able to earn 10 points, just 1 point short. Dude, come on. You know what's really annoying with him? Most champions won't dash at you when you dash at them like that. They'd usually just stand there and do a light intercept. But that dude there, he'll dash at you just because he's got the unstoppable. Unstoppable, unblockable. Well, unblockable if you're smaller than him. He's more likely to go unblockable. Redwood, how you doing? Are you just getting up, or are you still awake from when I was streaming earlier? And if you are just getting up, what are you doing up so early? I mean, I know it's not that early, but it's early for me. As the last challenge for Cavalier, it makes sense. But I don't think that Cavalier would need the final fight to get... Which, that doesn't make any sense. Because I'm thinking that Cavalier have already reached their peak. But that would mean, like, then Cavalier wouldn't continue doing the fights. Hell no, I had to get some Z's. Yeah. Oh boy. I've just woken up and it's already nap time. So we started off at 9. I think I'm going to be able to get to 14 currently. And then we'll have another run of the 5 stars this afternoon, which will get us to 19. And then another run of the 5 stars tonight, which will get us to 24. Okay. That's not too bad. And then Wednesday, I should be able to do another 15, which would end at 39. Yeah. And then overall, I think once I start running the 6 stars, I should be able to put maybe about 10 million total. So yeah, we should be good. Should be good. Try to end the combo with a medium, and the last hit of a combo. Okay. That's for the Grandmaster one. Cool. You ranked 4 your Ultron yesterday. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe to rank 2 my 6 star. But, because I have a bunch of Tech T4CC. It's the only class that I have that I'm close to the cap for. And I have 2 T5B. So I would need 1 more to do a rank 3. But I'm kind of thinking... Or sorry, I would need 1 more to do a rank 2. I would need 2 more to do a rank 3. I'm kind of thinking to do Professor X to rank 2. The only problem is I'm lacking Mutant T4CC. And I know if I start popping T4CC, I'm gonna get everything but mutant. Yeah, it's a little bit of a conundrum actually because I have Omega Red at rank 2. He's unduped, and I'm planning to dupe him from. No, I do not have T5B and Overflow. It would be nice if I did, because yeah, that's the only resource that I'm short of for rank 2 or rank 3. So I've got Omega Red at rank 2, unduped. He's going to be in the arena in the fall, and I think that's because I don't think, unless I pull him from a crystal, I don't think he'll be awakened until then. I have 2 generic gems. If he was not going to be in the arena soonish, I would think of using one of the gems on him. So yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth. Wow. Okay, well that's 2. Ooh, wow, 2 in 45 minutes. Holy crap. I'm going back and forth between taking Professor X to rank 2, who I don't really think I'll use that much because of suicides, or taking Omega Red to rank 3 unduped. But I know that I can get him awakened in a decent C. So yeah. Because it will take a while to, if I use the T5B on Professor X, it is going to take a while to get the T5B to R3 Omega. And this Starkey is kicking my ass. Holy crap, dude. Alright, let's do... Well, it's not even the evades that's causing the problem. It's just getting hit that's causing the problem. So that is the tip for playing with Warlock on any opponent. Like ending combo reduces the time between 2 combos. Okay. Dude, the trend for the basic arena champs is so random. Save the gem and wait. Yeah. What do you mean? No, it's not random. We know who's going to be in the basic quite a ways out. Because after they've been in the feature, it's like a specific amount of weeks after that they're in the basic. Here, I'll bring it up. If you are in a dark room, be prepared for a bright light. Bright light. Okay. There we go. So that's the current, the features that have been in the 6-star so far. But if we look here, so currently we're on Cable. So Cable was in the feature in January. So now he's in the basic, and then Strife was the next feature, so he'll be the next basic. Then Yellow Jacket, second, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I think I may go for Angela to dupe 6-star Angela. Odin, no, I'm not going to bother with the Odin grind whatsoever. I have him as a 5-star. That is going to suffice. But yeah, this is the one that I will be going hard for as a basic, the Omega Red, which is still ways away. Like, what do we've got? We've got, so that's 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what they'll do here. But 11, 12, oof. 26 weeks. Oh, that's a lot longer than I was thinking. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's still better because I do know it's coming up for sure. So it would be better than using the gem. It's just a matter of having patience. So. I'm thinking the cutoff for Strife is going to be pretty high. I'm talking 75, at least 80 million or so. It's going to depend who is in the feature. If it's a shitty champion in the feature, or maybe even if it's the buff champions, then I don't know 80 though, because even running all your 6-stars there, that's only yeah, he has the potential to be high, but I don't know if he'd go that high. Like I was watching Dread stream and saw the stats, and I could not believe how low they were going. Oh, the stats? They're going to do 2 pick one of the 3 buff arenas for this month. Wait, hang on. Let me reread that. They're going to do 2 pick one of 3 buff arenas for this month and next month's champions. Speculation, I'd say 70. See, I think 65. Okay, I think 65 to 70 might be about the max that we would see in the basic arena. Just because like there's only so much you can put up with your 5 stars. But then again, like if somebody completely sacrifices all of their arena time and just does the basic, then possibly. You were there last night. I like Dred's Twitch channel. He's a funny dude. Is this MCOC related or something else? Watching Dred stream, saw that. I cannot believe how they loaded. So are you still enjoying streaming, Spidey? He plays MCOC? Okay. Do you find that now that you're streaming on Twitch, do you watch more MCOC on Twitch or more on YouTube? I think Reedwood is Dread. He does different things, MCC, Apex Legends, and a few other games. Okay. You know, maybe I should try a 24-hour stream at some point, and if I take my naps, just keep streaming while I'm napping. Because that's a thing, apparently. People streaming while they're sleeping. And people will watch. Ooh. You almost got that heavy off. But almost don't count. Cool. So you could stream World of Warcraft and MCOC on Twitch and people will actually come and you won't get punished. While on YouTube, their algorithm hates that. Yeah, you know, if I were going to stream World of Warcraft, I think what I would want to do is I would want to stream MCOC exclusively on Twitch and World of Warcraft on YouTube, just because it's usually the other way. Like if you don't find many people streaming World of Warcraft on YouTube at all. I mean, there's the reason, because the community for that is on Twitch. But yeah, I could go against the grain for that. So I mean, I wouldn't stream it necessarily for the views. I'd stream it just for, you know, for the hell of it, kind of. And I mean, there are a ton of people streaming World of Warcraft on Twitch already. If I were to ever stream, I'd probably do it on Twitch. You can pretty much play any music you want, unlike YouTube. I think the music thing on Twitch, though, I think they're cracking down on that. I haven't... Like, the music that's playing for me is the same, obviously, on YouTube and Twitch. And it's music that I've gone and found, and it's all copy strike-free music. But I do see Twitch streamers, like some of them will play like regular music, but there are a lot that are try not to. But I think yeah, at one point, yeah, it was kind of no holds barred. But I think Twitch started cracking down on that. So I was talking to somebody about this last night. If you're playing against Kingpin, any debuff you apply to him, he's just going to shrug off right away. If you are playing as Kingpin, he doesn't shrug off shit. Jeff Bezos owns Twitch, yet he gets DMCA on streamers. So, okay. So that would explain why, like, the Amazon Prime thing applies to Twitch. So Amazon, okay. Although Google owns YouTube, right? I think. Or is YouTube still... No, yeah. Yeah. Because the guys who started YouTube, they sold that to Google quite a while ago, right? Wasn't it like for $4 billion or something crazy? Which it's probably worth way more than that now. And it's so funny too, right? Because the actual, like the workings of it are complex, but the concept is so simple. Xander, how you doing? Google owns YouTube, yeah. And Facebook owns Instagram, I think. It's kind of funny how one social media platform owns, the other. Oh, but Twitter is still its own thing, right? What are you up to, Xander? What you got going now? Seaton made a video about cryptocurrency? Yeah. Wasn't it to do with some game, though? Waking up still? I'm tired? Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've been awake for about an hour, about 2 hours, and I'm ready for my nap. Yeah, Facebook's owns Instagram. Yeah. And what about Snapchat? Is that... No, that's still its own thing. Yeah, nobody owns Snapchat. Other than the shareholders for Snapchat. So I used to do investing, like buying and selling stocks, and more of a hobby. Like there was only like 5 companies. I think the most ever that I had was like 10 stocks. But I had I was doing it when Google went public, and their IPO, their initial public offering, they started off at $100, and I thought that was a little bit too much. And so I would have bought 10 shares, but I thought $1,000. I'll wait a couple months. It's going to go down. It never went. I think so. The IPO started, and I think it might have gone to 95, but ever since then it's only gone up. And then Facebook had their IPO. And I think they started at like $100 too, but they dropped. They dropped to $70 within like the first week or month. And for that one, I was like, oh, well, they're going to drop further. So I never bought into it. And then they ended up going nothing but up. So apparently I was really bad at investing. Berserk, how you doing? How's your day coming along? The one social media app I refuse to download is Snapchat. Okay. I don't know anything about it, but when they had their IPO, because I missed out on Google and I missed out on Facebook, I'm like, I'm not missing out this time. So I went and I bought a few shares in Snapchat, and of course, after their IPO, they did nothing but tank. So I think I've had them for 3 years now, and only the last 8 months maybe is it in the positive. But yeah. I'm trying to stay off social media altogether. Low-key, it just hasn't been really healthy for me as of late. But isn't YouTube social media? Supersonic, how you doing? My day is good so far. How's your day? My day's all right. I'm ready to go back to sleep. So I might run the 5 stars and then take a nap. I might just skip the. No, I do need to get the 6 stars done because I need to get the 6 stars done so that I can start running them in the basics. So I will be awake a little bit longer. But yeah, I think once I've done the 5 and the 6, I'm gonna take a nap, get up, probably run the 4 stars. I need to put up 2 million today for the 4 stars. So I usually try to do at least 1.5 a day, but I only did 1 million yesterday, so I am a little bit behind there. I have 2 monitors, and so if I'm streaming, I have like Discord on one, and then the stream and the chat on the other. But I used to when I'm not streaming, I'll have usually there's only one program running, just the web browser, and I'll usually have some kind of music streaming. But it used to be that I always had Facebook open, and I had no reason to, because it wasn't like I was really talking to anybody on Facebook. It was more so just being nosy and like checking people's profiles to see what they upload or whatever. And it wasn't even intentional, but I think it was a 2-day period I just didn't bother going onto Facebook. And then after, I was like, why do I even have it open all the time? It's just silly. So now I just check Facebook like I check my email, basically. But yeah, I went a long time with always having Facebook open in a browser. All good. Doing a little content hoarding after I finish this path in the last variant. I will have only one path in the last 2 variants to 100%. So I'll have that for T5B if I need it. Okay. Do you have anybody currently that you'd want to R3? Or that's what you're saying? You're going to hold on to it until you do get somebody you want to R3. Ooh, you son of a gun. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Supersonic, I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I'm almost capped on Tech T4CC. There's 2 mutants that I want to rank. The 2 are Professor X and Omega Red. Omega Red would be R3, Professor X would be R2. So I would need quite a bit of mutant T4CC. However, in order to get the mutant T4CC, I'm going to have to open a lot of T4CC crystals. And I know I won't see many mutant T4CC. But I don't know if I want, and I've only got 2 T5B currently. So I don't know if I should save for 2 more and then rank 3 Omega, or just get 1 more and rank 2 Professor X. Now I have 2 1-2 ranked gems, generic ones, so I could get away with doing Professor X without using any resources. But I like having so the main idea for those, where I try to use the 1-2 ranked gems, I try to use them if I pull somebody that I know right away I want to rank 3, because that way I'll use the gem to rank 2 them, save the resources, and then use those resources to rank 3. And I think that's probably what I'm still going to do. I don't think I'll use one of those gems on Professor X. Yeah, and I think it would make more sense for me to take him to rank 2, because Omega Red I'm really not going to get much use from until I have him awakened. And that probably won't be until mid to late fall, so it's still a while away for that arena. And possibly between now and that arena, I'll be close to 4 T5B. Marvel Champion, how you doing? How you doing? White Magneto to R3. I actually do need to play with him a little bit. Because when I pulled him, I'm like, oh, that's great for the pre-fight, but I think he's actually not too bad for himself. My only R3 options at the moment are Torch, but I don't like Torch, and then Angela. Namor and Nick Fury, but only if I awaken them. Yeah. Well, I mean, I took Nick to rank 3 unawakened, but Namor, no. I wouldn't do that with Namor. And Torch, I think for me, I would take Torch to rank 2, and he would be left there. Angela, I'm going to rank 2 her. And I think you were here yesterday when we were talking that she's going to be in the basic arena pretty soon. So if you don't have her awakened, that would be the opportunity to get her awakened. She doesn't need super high sig. If you have Odin, that's a pretty big benefit to her at the start of the fight with the 3 buffs from him right away. It's more prepping for pulls from Summer of Pain rewards rather than who I got right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Help me please, my Marvel game on my phone can't open again. Why? Who knows, dude? Who knows? If the game doesn't open at all, I think so. First, like if it were me, what I would do, I would turn my phone off and then turn it back on. And if it still doesn't open, I would delete the app and just re-download the app. You're going to use Professor X with suicides? Yeah, so that is partly why I'm a little hesitant to take him to rank 2. But just to get to use him, to practice with him, the idea would be to run him through ROL if I'm potion farming. And probably what I would do, I would go Professor X, 2 Apocalypse, possibly Cable if I get him, and then 1 more mutant. So what I would do, I would run one of the Apocalypse. I would make Professor X a horseman, so he's going to have the bleed resistance. I would use him for a couple fights, so that he's got a few cerebral charges. Then I would run the other Apocalypse, and then whoever the other mutant is, I would make them a horseman and finish it off. So I would end up probably using Professor X for 2 or 3 fights. And it would be more just to get used to it. And then if I saw that, you know, he was... Like if I could use him exclusively for a quest or something, then just take suicides off and run him. You probably got banned, Merc, or you just got to update the game. Let's see. Can't I download but don't lost my hero power for I must play again from the beginning? No, if you delete the app and then re-download it, so long as you remember your login info, you're fine. You wouldn't have to restart because you just log into that specific account, and the account is not tied to your phone. Any phone that you log into, once it has the application, you're good to go. Make a Kabam account. Isn't that the only way? Isn't that the only account you can create? Oh, Spidey, have you been able to get onto the 7.3 beta? Because I was trying a couple days ago and I couldn't. I couldn't for 7.2 either, but I ended up just logging out of the Game Center account and then I was able to, and I tried it this time and nope. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, no, that's what I did. Mr. Lakers, how you doing? How you doing? Are you at work or you're on your way to work? Mainly all I really want to do is open my crystals. Yeah, log back into Game Center, then log out. Yeah, dude, I've done that. All right, so we've been streaming for an hour, and that's 3 crashes. I'm at work working hard on Arena. Very good. What are you at now? What are you at currently? What do I need to catch up to? So I went on the beta forums and there's several threads of people having the same issue where they just can't log into the beta. And it's funny because there's no, and in the threads on the forum, there's a lot of people like, oh, log out of Game Center, blah blah blah, and yeah, they're all the same. Oh, I've done that, it's not working, and there's no response from Kabam. And it's like, well, if you want people to test your stuff, you have to ensure they can actually get onto the thing to test it. Yes, maybe I delete wrong application from my phone, but how to call back them all my file to my phone again? Maybe can open. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to resolve your problem, Marvel Champion. Like what we're suggesting is just a problem. Like if we've had that problem, what we've done to resolve it. So if any of the suggestions that we're making don't work, your only other option would be to contact Kabam support. Maybe they can, because maybe it's possible that it's the model of phone you have or something. I think they might have a list of devices that the game can be played on. I'm not sure, but it is possible that maybe your device is not applicable to the game anymore. Which I think my iPhone 8, I think that's going to be the case with this relatively soon. I log in through Google Play. Okay. I'm not American, so it's not that crazy, but what sport is the Lakers from? Basketball. The Los Angeles Lakers. LA Lakers. Back again. Wi-Fi stopped working just on my laptop somehow. Huh. There was a while. Now I changed my router or my modem for it's all in one, modem and router for the internet, and for a while, twice a day, my phone would lose Wi-Fi. Only my phone. Everything else was fine. The computer was fine. The TV was fine. Just my phone, and it would just like reconnect a couple times, and then it would be fine. And I haven't changed anything, but for the most part now it's been stable. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm at 17.6, and you okay, because you finished off at 15 yesterday, right? Last night. So you've already put up another just over 2 million. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying earlier in the stream, Lakers, I should be able to run my 5 stars 3 times today, which should be a little less than 15 million points. So I should be able to finish off. So this stream now, I'm going to be at about 14 million. Then the second run, I'll be to 19. And then the final run today, I'll be at 24. Yeah, so I should be able to finish off at 24 million today. And then tomorrow, I should be able to put up another 15 million with just the 5 stars. So that should get me to 39 just from 5 stars. And then twice tomorrow, I should be able to run the 6 stars. And I'm not too sure, because I've never run the 6 stars in the basic arena, so I'm not sure how much that will, how many more points that will get me. Lakers, what's the score you are aiming for? He's going for 1 more point than I put up. I'm sorry, I'm from Indonesia, so my English is bad. Sorry, but nice to meet you all. No, it's all good. Don't need to apologize for not having perfect English. Dude, the only language I speak is English, and my English is not that good, so... I think, yeah, that is one thing. If you speak or read or write another language and it's not as proficient as somebody who, like, that's their first language, I really don't think you should ever apologize for that. Because, like I said, like in my case, it's the only language I speak, right? So... Going for Cable or Hercules 5-star. Are you asking me or Lakers? 'Cause we are both going for Cable, so we're competing. I don't know if I'm going to stream Thursday morning. Probably not. But I might be still streaming tomorrow evening. But I think by tomorrow night, I'd be pretty close to where I want to be. Hercules, but I go for another 200 million. Oh boy. Just imagine if you missed Hercules round 1 and you put up 170, because I mean, there was somebody who put up 170 and missed, right? Spot 101? Because I think it was a 170.2 was the actual cutoff, something like that. So just imagine if you put up 170, miss, and you're like, screw it, I'm going to go round 2. And you put up like 180 or 200. Oh my God. Man. And, well, I don't know. Maybe he'll end up being like a ghost or a chorus, like a champion that's been around for a long time, but is still just as useful. But just imagine if not, right? Like, just imagine if in 3 months we're like, Hercules sucks. Oh, that would hurt my soul. No, I mean, yeah, it's not going to happen, but oh, that would be rough. Rough. They need to make it top 300 instead of no. I think top 100 is fine. Thanks, y'all. Great, glad to join this gamers. Thanks. It's all good, dude. Because putting up 170 million missing is the worst. Absolutely, it is. But the thing is, I mean, it's the same thing for me. I'm planning to do like between 35 and 42 million for Cable. If I put up 42, or let's say I put up 45, right? Like ton of time. I'm going to be tired, whatever. If I miss, I can't blame Kabam. I just didn't put up enough points. There are other people, like Lakers, who have less of a life than I do, who put up more points. Like, you can't change the parameters of the game just because you don't like the results. Right? Like, you know those are the parameters when you get in there. Now, the way the arena works is you don't know what the actual score will be, and that's partly why people go so high. Because you want to secure that spot. Now, I'm pretty sure that the person who did 170, they thought they were safe. They absolutely thought they were safe. But I guarantee you, when the arena rewards came out, they got that 5-star, they were not happy. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, that would hurt so bad. This isn't as much time in comparison to people who spend their entire day for the arena. Wait, what isn't? Because I guarantee you, putting up 170 million is far more time in the arena than max milestones for the 3 brackets. Yeah, there is no comparison. I think top 1% should get the 6-star. Well, but then that basically ends up being the same idea, right? Although it's just more people, but you're still going to have somebody who is 1.00001%, right? Who misses. Like, regardless of what they do, somebody is going to miss. Also, how did HQ Sean not get the 6-star? Didn't do enough points. Simple as that. Maybe his fingers got tired, or the fingers of whoever he hires got tired. It goes to show, right? Like, you know, somebody, either they're a crazy grinder themselves, or they've got a team and they just didn't do enough. I think top 200, 300 is very fair. So why would that be fair when the most that Arena has ever been is top 150. Why should it change now just because the scores are higher? I mean, that would obviously decrease the cutoff. Nope, still can't do it. Dude, I don't know what the hell the deal is. Oh, you know what? I wonder. So I've always waited until his foot came right down. I wonder if now. Nope. Okay. I was thinking maybe I need to start dexing just before it comes down. Oh, you son of a gun. I almost had it. Or just say at 80 million you get the 6-star, at 50 million you get the 5-star. Time investment scores, etc., etc. You'd have to actually attempt the grind in order to understand. Attempt which grind? The grind for a featured 6-star? I've gotten 2. I got Sun Shi and I got Claire as featured 6 stars. So I have an idea of what the grind, what's involved with the grind. Sun Shi I put up 148. Claire I put up 95. So which 6-star champions have you gotten from the featured arena, Spidey? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's an easy thing. I'm just saying that because it's difficult, because people are missing, I don't think that means that they have to change the parameters. Not everybody has to win. Brittle DLX is the best. He never strains himself grinding. Whales the champ out of the crystal. That's the way to go. Also, I've gotten Korg's SP1 down randomly. I don't even bother trying to anymore. You mean like... Well, yeah, I mean, if you've got it down, you don't need to try, right? No, and it's weird with the Korg thing because... like, I had it where I was evading it all the time. And now... I can't evade it ever. Top 200 means 200 people will put 170 million points. Yeah. No, if they increased the cutoff, we would see the cutoff lower. Or you can say not everybody can win. Yeah, that's an understatement for me in general. Hey, if I put up whatever it is, for any of them, for Sun Shi, for Claire, for Cable, if I come in 101, I'm not going to be happy, but I'm not going to blame the system. I'm simply going to say, which is the truth, I didn't put up enough points, and that's all it is. Now, it could be I didn't have the time, I didn't have enough units, I didn't have the roster, whatever it is, but at the end of the day, it's still, I did not put up enough points. Now, I guess the argument could be it's made for the whales or whatever. That's fine. If you're going to tell me you're going to try to win in a game full of cheating, then you're delusional. Is there anything in life that doesn't have cheating in it? It doesn't mean it's right. But unfortunately, that's just part of life. Everybody can win. They put in the effort. However, if you're going to tell me. Okay. There is... Hell. There is, I don't know if you follow, probably not. Okay, this is geeky, but whatever. Like if you follow chess at all, there was this, it was an exhibition chess match. And one of the people in that was, I think they admitted to cheating. But in this case, there was nothing at stake, right? Like it wasn't a championship. It was just for fun. And yet they still cheated, right? Like, now I think it's to the administrators of whatever it is, of like the Chess Federation, of the Olympics, Kabam, whatever. It's to them to weed out the cheaters and remove them from the competition. But there's still going to be new cheaters. But that doesn't mean that you stop fighting against it. But here's the thing as well, right? Like, looking at the results, and I don't get why people are on the guy's case so much. He apologized for murking. Like, what more do you want? Like, he said he murked, he didn't know what he was doing, and he doesn't do it anymore. Like, just let it go. But yeah, like, they're going to remove the cheaters. Well, maybe it's a thing, right? I think what they should do, rather than when somebody is caught cheating and giving them a week or 2-week ban, they should just delete the account. And maybe if they do that enough, people will not want to risk it anymore. You can. Doesn't World of Warcraft have anti-cheat software? Probably. But there's people that are still going to get around it, right? Like, I mean, you have anti-hacking software like firewalls or other preventative measures from people hacking your system, but people are going to find ways around it, right? And that's why that whole thing keeps advancing. Same thing here, right? Like, Kabam has ways to pick up, well, like the VPN thing and blah, blah, blah. Well, people are going to get around that eventually too. I used to blame the system when I didn't get a champ. That was way back when 4 stars were still a thing and 5 stars were rare. But I went and wised up. Yeah. Who? Who for the cheating? Well, I think there was a bunch, but like, well, and I don't know if anybody's actually saying specific. Well, no, I guess the cow whale people are absolutely saying specific names for that. But I think that's because of the guy making a video saying he quit the game, but then his account is still active. But I don't know, but I'm guessing people are talking about Karate Mike because he was number 5 and he had done a video a while ago saying that he used to be a merc, but he apologized, and when he was merking, he didn't know that it was wrong or whatever. So, like, what more can he do? He said he's sorry. He doesn't do it anymore. Like, what do people want from him? No. Because yeah, like, all of the screenshots where people are like, look, the mercs or the cheaters are in the top 10, top 100, blah blah. They're all got like the first 5, and Karate Mike was the 5th. So I'm assuming that's who they were referring to. Let's see here. Oof. I think at the end of the day, Kabam wants some amount of murking going on. Quitting the match when glaive charges are out is still cheating officially. I don't know, because I think that cheating is going against the rules, and that's not going against the rules. Although Kabam did try to change that, and they had a ton of backlash when they tried to change that. And I thought it was really funny when they did, because that stopped working and people were complaining. And initially, I think Kabam said nothing had changed. And then they came back and said, oh, we were making a change. We didn't mean for it to go live, but it did. I think everyone deserves a second chance, but at the same time, you don't know what they're doing in the shadows. Right. But you make the choice to trust somebody or not, right? And I think if somebody fesses up to something, they apologize, they said they know what they did was wrong, they don't do it any longer, I'm, at least the first time, I'm going to choose to believe them. If they're caught or it's shown that after that they're still doing that inappropriate behavior, well, I probably wouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt the second time. So I don't hang out with these people, but I do acknowledge them existing. If you're going to a person's channel hating on them for cheating, then you can do that. I just won't, because it's toxic and I'd rather not cause drama in the community. Yeah, hence why Twitch is better. I'm sure there's drama on Twitch too. Twitch's MCOC community is unique in comparison to YouTube's. It has, no, dude, it absolutely has drama. You may just not see it. Don't forget also, on the Twitch side, there aren't as many people streaming, and there aren't as many people watching as on the YouTube side. Also on the Twitch side, from the little I've seen, there's a lot more streamers who are non-English speaking as well. I don't know why on the Twitch side there's more of the there are non-English speaking YouTube MCOC streamers as well, but I've seen many more on the Twitch side. So I have no idea because I don't speak the language, but they could be talking about drama on their side of things too, right? The only way they can counter Corvus death cheat is by removing the timer from fights, so no timer, so you are forced to die or quit the match. But I think, honestly, like, I think that's something that's unique to Corvus, so, you know, leave it in. I think I've only, and this isn't because of, but yeah, I think I've only used that once, and it's simply because I just never think of it. If I thought of it more, I would absolutely take advantage of it. But there has only been one time where I was like, okay, I'm going to get down to 1% and have one charge, and then just let it time out. I think there's probably quite a few AQ bosses where if I did that more often, I would end up getting a solo with them. I mean, it would probably be taking about an hour because I'd be timing out like every time. And I think the final boss, I think it's 15 minutes? 7 minutes? No, 7 minutes, I guess, yeah. Is it a cheat if it says he's immune to death when he has charges? No, so that's what I was saying. I don't think that's cheating, right? Because that is in the game and it's allowed to happen. They tried to stop it from happening, but the community got pissed off. But that's also why when something is bugged in the game, people are a little bit hesitant to take advantage of it, right? Because the game is allowing you to do something, but Kabam has punished people previously for taking advantage of different bugs, right? Like the Mutant Island. Initially, people got punished for taking advantage of some things there. And they're very inconsistent too, but that's on Kabam. They need to be consistent with that kind of stuff. There was a while back, it's quite a while ago, where people were able to farm T4B, and some people went and farmed a ton. I think they ended up having removed and possibly had their account suspended for a period of time. Then there was, I think it was maybe the first or the second variant, where the rank gem ended up being not year specific, and so some people went in really quick and got it done, picked up the gem, and utilized it. And there was no, and then Kabam fixed it so that it had the year restriction, but there was no punishment for the people that were able to get it done really quick. But then, like Mutant Island, something else, people went in and farmed whatever it was that they could that they shouldn't have, and they got punished, right? So that's on Kabam because they're not consistent. I think they should be consistent with that stuff. There's one more strategy: having 6 IDs, 1 main, and 5 for support on the same alliance. Once the champs are run out, use the other IDs to help and restart the grind. I don't think it's cheating. It's a game mechanic technically. For the Corvus thing, right, I agree. Yeah, if they had made the change where you could no longer do that. However, if they make that change, well, yeah, I guess like Laker said, if they just remove the timer, they're not changing Corvus, but then they're changing the structure of, or at least for that aspect, the structure of the game, which I think that's a bad way to address things. And they've done that because of Blade, where they changed the hashtags for some champions, or not changed, but they didn't give those certain champions the hashtag that they should have had. And then also when they completely changed War for a season. I hate it when streamers don't speak English. English isn't my first language too. Yeah, but I mean, if you prefer to, and that's one of the things where you have choice, right? Which I think is really good. Um, so you have people streaming in other languages, and if that is your native language or just a language that you prefer, then you have the option to listen in that language. Well, Kabam fails on many things. Anything new? No, but I think like some things are. It's on us, like the community, and then there are absolutely some things that's on Kabam. Like for example, this absolutely 100% on us. If we see another event or whatever it is, where there are rewards to be had, but we have to pay to obtain those rewards, that is absolutely 100% on us. Because Kabam has just introduced something like that with the Summoner event, and we are utilizing it. I haven't yet, but I probably will. I'll probably buy the resort pass, and when they in November and December, whenever it is, when they have, or next year, when they have something like it again, I can't be like, oh damn Kabam. No, I bought into it, so I'm showing them that that works, so they will do it again. Although, no, to be fair, I don't know if I will buy into this because I don't like two things I don't like. One, how it came right after 4th of July, where that was their prime opportunity to make money off of items that we all know it's coming. We all know that we buy these items. We accept that, fine. And then right after that, there's another thing that they want money for. Like, come on. And it's something where normally it's free just to say thanks for your time, for your money. So yeah, so the summoner event thing, I do not like. The rewards aren't that great though. Regardless though, it's still by spending, I'm getting more rewards than if not. Vilma, English only, please. Because I do not read or speak any other language than English, so I would not be able to communicate with you. Also, yeah, they just want money, and I'm absolutely fine with that. Like, I think any that's what any company is in business for, right? Is to generate revenue. That's fine. And if they had never done a summoner appreciation, and then they came up with a summoner event, then so be it. But if for several years now you want to suggest that you value the time and the money that your customers invest in your product, and all of a sudden you're not doing that, it suggests a couple things to me. One is greed, which okay, I can accept. But two, are they suggesting that they don't really value the time or the money that we give them? But yeah, if the summoner event had gone live prior to July 4th, I would not have spent for July 4th. And it's funny because I spent close to $300 for July 4th. I wish it had only been about 125. The other 100 and a bit, I was like, why did I do that? But I had no problem doing that. I do have a problem spending this $20. It's not the number, it's the principle of it. That's the problem for me. But yeah, even if I do get the resort thing, it definitely won't be until the last 2 weeks or so. Thanks, Spidey. I was about to type that. Oh, okay. So you're asking just English? Okay. They're a company, so they probably don't. Yeah. But like I said, if we see something like this down the road, I don't blame Kabam for for doing it. I blame us for taking advantage of it. What does the help button do? So there's two sides. There's the one where if you're talking about like what you would have just seen on my screen, so I would hit help. That's asking my alliance to reciprocate so that my cooldown on my champions is decreased a little bit. And on the other side of that, as an alliance member, you can click on help, which then reduces the cooldown for your alliance members on their champions. So there's the arena cooldown, and then once every 12 hours, you can request the same concept, but for energy, for regular questing energy. So, and I think it will give you 8 energy, maybe? So as people hit the help button in the alliance for that, you'll get free energy, in a sense. It gets decreased by how much? I don't think anybody really knows. I think when the whole request is filled, it's 15 minutes, but I'm not sure. And I think, let me see how it works. So if I hit help, I think, okay, actually, let's take a quick look. By the way, what are your thoughts on arena bots? I think that they should be, well, same thing as I said about the cheating. Once somebody is found to be cheating, I'd say 2 times. Maybe 3 to be fair. But if somebody's found to be cheating, same account 3 times, delete their account. So I think the same thing for arena bots. If you discover, if Kabam discovers that there is a bot in arena, just delete it. Don't ban it. Don't suspend it. Just delete the account. 2 energy per help, so 20. Oh, it's 20 energy. That's not bad. Okay. Relentless, how you doing? There's a whole alliance full of bots. Delete the alliance. Let's see here. Okay. So, Vilma, if you're able to hear me, I've already asked you to keep it to English. So, I've given you a timeout. If you do it again, I'll just ban you from the channel. And Kabam doesn't understand. So that's what I was saying. I kind of think, to an extent, Kabam wants some amount of cheating. Of course, they're not going to ever say that. But the cheating makes things a little bit more competitive, right? For example, like I don't like the cheating in Arena, that 170 thing and all that, right? I think that's ridiculous and unfortunate. But because it's there, that drives up the scores. So if I wanted to do Hercules currently, because that's something for me to consider, it means I've got to spend more time or more units in that arena grind. So same thing. Now they did do something in regards to the Legends runs with the murking there. Well, actually, I think they do address the cheating where it's the manipulation of the actual game code. I think they address that a lot more harshly. And I think that should be the case. Because when you're manipulating the actual game code itself, I do think that is more severe than simply playing the game for somebody. Even though both are wrong, and I think both should be a deletion of the account. But yeah. How much are you saving for? You mean like units? Huh? No particular amount. I'll be right back. And back I am. I am back. But yeah, so I think well, basically just to have enough so that whenever we get July 4th or Cyber Weekend, something where they've got those 10K unit offers, where I could pick up those offers and still have units to get stuff done. So I think, yeah, probably about 30, 35,000 is what I would like. And it doesn't mean that once I get there, I'm going to just start spending, but I wouldn't feel the need to save much beyond that. So like if I got to 37 and I felt like opening a bunch of cabs, I'd be okay spending 2,000 or 3,000 units to do so. Ideally, what I'd like is to have about 28 to 30,000 units and maybe 5 million packages, so that I know I've got something in the bank if I ever needed the extra units. But actually, doing Arena started because of that, because of units. But now it's still that, but it's also partly for streaming. And how much are you going to use on Summer Pain Champion when he comes out? I would use up to 5,000 units. I would use up to 5,000 units for the entirety, for like also the objectives. But it would have to mean that I get the final milestone. If I were to beat him, but I'm lacking points and I couldn't get the final milestone, then I wouldn't spend anything to get him down. But I think the rewards for milestone 11 would be worth 5,000 units. I think he will go all in. I want at least 18,000 before Cyber Weekend, so about 20,000. 5,000. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. And that's a bad. What's a bad? Bro, we just told you not to speak Spanish. Oh, wait. I'm not seeing. That's interesting. Hang on. So I wonder if it's just because it's the restream chat. Maybe I don't see it. I don't think Summer Pain will be that difficult. With what we've had so far, no, I don't either. But I do kind of feel that... Oh, okay. Relentless already timing mode. All right, thanks, Relentless. Okay. Huge actor who told him to use Google Translate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know though, because the what I want from the Summer of Pain thing is the Class Nexus and the T5CC selectors. The Sig Stones would be awesome for sure. The T3A and the T6B, that'd be great. But I'm really in no rush to get an R4. And I also have resources to get from the Korea challenges still. Reno, English only. Come on, man. So I have other avenues to still get those resources. So I think part of that saying 5,000, it's not necessarily because of the rewards. It's also just to be able to complete it all. I think I'm already at the point now where I've got the Class Nexus and at least one T5CC. So. Reno, you speak Arabic? Oh wait, are you Are you in Saudi Arabia? Uh-oh, this is not going well. I blame Reno. Oh, dang! You just opened a can of whoop-ass there. Oh, okay. Summer of Pay Mysterio was annoying, but all the fights weren't hard. But it depends on roster and skill. Yeah. Sup, Relentless, good to see you back. Did he go somewhere? Oh, but that's also why, like, I want to have units on hand, so that if something like that comes about, and I need to use 5,000 or 3,000, whatever it is, that I'd be able to. Is it Eid currently Berserk? Or I guess I could ask Reno, too. Don't blame me for your mediocre skills. I always wait for Solar to give me the word. Well, no, to be like I said, when I gave you mod, you don't need to worry about that. Like, if you see something and you want to time out or whatever, fine. But, like, that's not the reason. Like, I guess partly that is the reason for the mods. But for me, at least currently, because there's not that many people ever in stream. So for the most part, I can take care of it. So it's more just so that, you know, it's like I said, somebody that's in chat, they're talkative, they're knowledgeable, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of it. But yeah, if you see something that you think shouldn't be there, then absolutely just go ahead and time them out or remove it or whatever. I'm not too much of a stickler. The only thing, like, if somebody comes in and starts insulting me, I don't care. Absolutely. It's just if it's a disruption to chat or insulting other people in chat. That's the only time that I would actually care. I just farmed the variant for revives. You know, I like the 722 just because you can auto fight it, but I still prefer 536 because it's got the revives and the energy refills. If not for the energy refills, I think I would exclusively do 722. But actually, for 722, I'm not seeing the revives popping up nearly as much as others have. Granted, I haven't reset it that many times. But it's not like every reset is a revive. And actually, for 536, it used to be I would see revives there very often. I'm not seeing them there near as often. Oh, he was waiting to kick me. There we go. Damn. My favorite is BG streams. The amount of trolls and spammers that he gets daily is crazy. Yeah, but I mean, he's got 130 plus thousand subscribers. He's got a couple hundred people in chat. Which, you know what? Thinking about that now, like the ratio of people watching to trolls for him is probably not that high. If you think of like somebody like myself with like 10 people viewing and one troll, like that's 10%. So like that's a much worse ratio. Now I think there's probably only been maybe 5 to 10 times in the entire time I've been streaming where there's somebody been here to troll. One thing I find really interesting, and I'm pretty sure it's everybody who posts YouTube videos has the same thing, but every now and then I'll post a video and there'll be these comments that link to a time, and they're like they don't make any sense. But I think they'll have like they'll drop a URL, but it's to like a porn site. And I think what ends up happening in a lot of cases is that YouTube just automatically removes them. But it goes through phases. Like sometimes I'll post a video and there'll be 3 of those. Other times I'll post a video, none. And I don't know if you get to a certain point of subscribers. No, I'm pretty sure that always happens. It's just a matter of how quickly YouTube automatically removes them. I had 30 plus revives before Mysterio. Oh, the revives have been crazy for me. Okay, 90% chance. Variant 7 Chapter 3 has more revives. Even in Classic, I am getting 3 to 4 a day. Really? Okay. Because I cleared up to 2.2, because that's the one that everybody was saying. But if you're saying Chapter 3, okay, maybe I need to take a look at that as well then. What I really need to do is farm health pots, though. Because the problem is I have all of these 20% revives, so I'll use one. But then I need to put a little bit of health into the character after they're revived, and I don't have the health pots. Chapter 3 costs a lot of energy, though. Okay. You gotta ban them when they show up? So hide them for... Oh, yeah, for the comments? Yeah, I do. Except it's a losing battle, because the next time it's going to be a different name. But yeah, basically each time I've seen that, I just go to the hide from channel thing. Oh, okay, so I don't think... No, because I'm going to run the 6-star, so I will still use another attack boost. I get those... It always happens like 11:23 in my videos, only 5 minutes. Yes, but it has shorter path, and I get 2 revives in a single run many times, just like restart. Huh. Yeah, but he's saying he's not resetting the path. So really, it doesn't matter how much energy it takes to do the entire path. It's just how much energy it takes to get to that revive. So if there's 2 on separate paths, you do one, you reset, then you go for the other. Whereas if you have to run the entirety of the path for 1 revive, you're basically in the same boat. I've not seen 2 spawn. I used to see 2 energy refills or 2 revives spawn a lot in 5.3.6. I'm not seeing that anymore, like on the same path. And the revives are always on the bottom path. But the last few times, it's only been 1 revive, if any. And the energy refill one is the most annoying, because usually there's 1 on each side. 1 on the right side, 1 on the left. That one is annoying. I much prefer when I've got 2 on one side. Jesper, how you doing? How's your morning coming along? Okay, so I figured, I'm going to get a little bit more than 14 million. All right. Well, yeah, I did figure it would be under 15 million. So. And we will run another attack boost. Excellent. And this one will carry over to the 6 stars. Variant 722 is the best. It used to be 416 for revives. Okay. It's maybe kind of stupid that I farm any of that. If I'm spending this much time in arena, I should just use units to... Well, no. No, I shouldn't. So, Relentless, will you try to get the next Summer of Pain down like as soon as it opens tomorrow? Using units as a last resort? Yeah. Spidey, when are you back to school? September? Or at some point in August? Ruh-roh. There we go. Holy crap, it's 10:30. Damn. September. Okay. I think I'm gonna jump into the Abyss tonight. So, but oh, really? What's changed your mind? Wait, why tonight? Wait, you're gonna do the Abyss while you're still doing your arena grind? Or do you run suicides or no? Because if you're doing the Abyss, you'd want suicides off, but if you're doing arena, you'd want them on. Probably gonna have to R3 Civil Warrior. Ooh, I have this gut feeling when I do my Act 6 opening, I'll get Tech T5CC. Ooh. So Reno, are you saying that for Thronebreaker, or just because you're gonna have an excess of Tech T5CC? I mean, I don't think it's as bad of an option as he once would have been, but RTM is stepping away from MCOC for now to MFR. I don't know what those acronyms stand for. I'm not hip to the lingo with y'all youngins. Gonna have 3, so okay. Yeah, that's why I took Domino to rank 3. I had 2 Mutant T5CC, and I was getting close to the 3rd, and I just didn't want. I didn't want to have one in Overflow because it was kind of stupid actually. Because even if I had one in Overflow, it would have still given me a month, and I could have still done Domino. But I felt that if I had 3, it would have meant I had no choice but to do Domino. So I just wanted to feel like I had a choice and still did Domino anyways. Rich the Man, Marvel. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to go to Future Revolution. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I wonder if he would do that before it actually goes public, because I think that's supposed to go public in September, right? I have 5 revives expiring today, then 7 expiring tomorrow, so need to use them. Yeah, when the champs are on cooldown, I'll jump in. I was going to run suicides until I get past Quake. Okay. And need to use specials. Yeah. You should know what MCOC stands for. It's in your title. I just put it there because I thought it looked cool. Then I'll switch the masteries when I use Doom, put on Mystic Disturb version, take the suicides off. Okay. He doesn't like MCOC because of the bug situation, which I don't blame him. Yeah. The problem, yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that. The issue is we've had a buggy game for the last more than a year. And it's just really bad right now. But it's a very specific issue right now. And I think there should be more people complaining, more YouTubers complaining. Not that it resolves anything, but the thing is, as long as we spend money when the game is so buggy, what is their incentive to fix it? Right? Like, I'm not necessarily a boycott, but I think we really should just say, you know, until we could still play, we could still do arena, we could still whatever, but until it's back to a reasonable state, we're just not going to spend money. Because as long as they're making revenue, what is the incentive to fix it? Like, I get that they want it fixed, they're working on it, but I don't know. Well, he's tired of the game. Yeah, I mean, the game's like 6 years old, right? Yeah, absolutely. No, I can't. I mean, somebody like Seaton, Richmond, anybody who's been playing and making content for the game for a long time, yeah, eventually you're gonna get bored with it. And that's not Kabam's fault. That's just, it's been the game. Well, and I mean, maybe that's why they want to mix things up with relics or all of these other things they were talking about. And I think a refresh would be kind of good. But I think you might get some diehards who don't want to see that, who will be like, well, this is my time to make an exit. Or people who, just don't like those features and are like, nah, I ain't standing for this nonsense. Just sucks. I'll be going in with this parry bug. Pray for my parry sister. Yeah, but I mean, if you've got all of these revives, actually, you know what? To be honest, like when you were saying the thing that you had intended to start Sunday, but you didn't want to because of the issues, like I think that's a good idea. But I think you said that you had like 50 to 70 revives. I think even with the issues, you'd be okay. You might end up using, because of the issues, you might end up using like another 10 revives. But I have no idea, so. How about we boycott? You boycott Spidey. How's that? You have a one-man boycott. Here's the thing, though. So, we've had issues with the game for over a year. Now, maybe it's not easily identifiable issues with the crashing. And they haven't been addressed. They haven't been acknowledged. Whenever people bring them up, all they ever do is point them to their device threads, right? Suggesting it's your device. And that definitely has something to play. But there is something on their end too, whether it be the coding, whether it be the infrastructure they have, whatever. But then when we have this parry dex issue that's causing us to need revives, to need health pots, blah, blah, we get a kind of a sorry or a pre-sorry that this has been happening. And we get a bunch of items. Okay. Now they start working on the problems. Good. The issues persist. Things get canceled. Things get postponed. Blah, 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 blah. Then we get another set of pre-sorry. However, in the second set of pre-sorry, it's less than the first. So the second set of the pre-sorry is specifically for Alliance Quest. We don't have general revives or general health pots. But then they come out with an offer with revives and health pots. I honestly feel that is a major slap in the face to everybody playing the game. It's like, we're not going to, in our pre-sorry, we're not going to give you items for regular game use to carry you through these current problems, but we will let you buy those items. I think that's just rude. Like, if they're not going to give us free items to hold us over because of the problems, then don't sell them to us. I have 363 Supreme Solo Crystals. Nice. Those are quite good, actually. For arena boosts, for the rainbow boosts, for rank resources. Yeah, those are pretty useful. And if ever you want to go for a grind for a champion, yeah, hold on to those. Because you get a ton of 5-star arena boosts and 6-star arena boosts. Parry bug makes me mad, but since I'm not doing any main content right now, it doesn't really bother me other than lost arena streaks. But the 2-week delay on Summoner Showdown, that's what makes me mad. The delay on Summoner Showdown, that's making Kabam look bad. Yeah, that is making them look bad. Can you guess how many boosts I'm gonna let expire? Probably a few. I feel the same way. Soar might not be too bad. Just hope I get a one-shot in there. Yeah. So I think Captain Marvel, not a guaranteed one-shot, but definitely the easiest one-shot, most likely. Not Mortal. Mephisto with Void. And Hull, Hyperion, and Medusa. No, actually, I'm not sure about Hyperion and Medusa. I'm not sure if a 5-star could do the damage. For Cull, yes. And Collector, you should absolutely expect a one-shot on the Collector. Put up 45 million for Hercules first round, got 720. Ooh, hope I don't miss cable and get the 6-star with 34 or 36. I'd go a little bit higher in the 30s. They're thinking of adding Adam Warlock. Oh, whoa! I got a little bit behind on the chat. Damn. Ooh, Slayer. I read one of your comments before saying, "Hey, what's up? What's going down, Tag?" The Abyss going in with Perry. Okay, that's what bugs me. To be honest, damn the AQ resources. A lot of that will be sitting in my stash. Yeah, what's the team do? Do you think I use boosts ever? You want to know how many are in overflow? Kabam is indirectly saying not to other content apart from AQ by giving that compensation set. Yeah, because they did say to use your discretion, right? But then this becomes a problem when people have all these resources in overflow that are just going to go completely to waste. Now, what they could do is when the issues are resolved, they could, and they're not going to do it on a per count basis. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe not. Eric C, how you doing? 16 boosts that are going to expire. That's not too bad. Yeah, so maybe what they'll do is when the issue is resolved, then hand out regular revives and health potions. Okay, so I think we can run the 6-stars here. Yep. And then after that, yeah, I will do the... I think after the 6-stars, I'm going to have my nap, wake up, run the 4-stars, and then come back. How long have I got before these guys are ready to go again? What? Oh, damn. This is going to be a long day in the arena. Says the bug, I've had to use a little bit too many content resources, and I'd say about 80% of that is due to the dropped. On my first time used it here. Oh, okay. You're talking about what you did for Abyss. I don't care about Summoner Showdown. I'm not going to win anything anyways. No, so the making them look bad. It's an international event for them. Now there are outside of the Kabam or the MCOC community, it doesn't matter. But if you're somebody who is new to the game and you see this, if you saw it last year, as like an esport, I don't know if it's really considered an esport, but kind of like that idea. And you're like, oh, this is when they're going to put this competition on again this year. And then you find out it's postponed because they can't get the game working properly. And then it's postponed again. It doesn't make it look like a reliable company. First path, and so I recommend Symbiote Supreme instead of Doom. Yeah, I would say the same for the Symbiote Supreme. And it's basically just, in my case, it's just because of the Venom the Duck Bite. I'm waiting to dupe my 6-star Aegon to go back and do 100%. Catch up. I'm trying, Spidey. I'm trying. Great runs, other than Cyclops and Collector. Yeah, Cyclops, if you get the rotation down, it's not bad. Cyclops cost me about 800 units, and Collector 800 or 900. That's not bad on the Collector, actually. Cyclops was bugs when I went in. He was still doing damage and critting, even though I was... Ooh, that sucks. You're still on about the 60 boosts, or 60 boosts. That's not too bad. My goal is 0 units. I have about 70 revives and 100 potions. You're going to be spending units. Or opening 4-hour crystals. The only people I've seen who've spent no units, like the initial run, not people who've gone through Sense and done the one-shot stuff, but the only people I've seen spend no units were BG and Prop on the first path. They should have put a pause on the expiry of resources till the problem is resolved. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have bought the offer they just had with the which I was going on about earlier with the revives and health pots. It's not about winning the top qualifying prizes. It's some extra stuff from doing it in general. Like last year was 5-star shards. Maybe this year it's 6-star shards or Summoner Showdown. Well, last week the Summoner Showdown went live and it didn't look like there were any rewards in it. I'd say bring somebody Supreme instead of okay. Mr. Joe, how you doing? Has anyone been able to test the potential game fix? So I know they had a thread on the forums where people could sign up to do so. And they were going to do it through a beta. But I didn't sign up. And I don't know where they are in the process for it. But I did try to get into the 7.3 beta. And I can't. And I went to their beta forums and I see quite a few people saying the same thing, that they're not able to access it. So I'm not too sure why we would participate in a beta when we're not able to access it, but they're not providing any feedback in why we can't access it. Now that's not the fix for the parry issues. But if they're making available a test round, people can't access it, and they're not resolving why people can't, well, I think they're in over their heads, to be honest. I think the game has gone beyond what the company is capable of. Not from a development standpoint, but just from a support standpoint, really. And I don't know if that's just because of their support philosophy, or they just don't have the people, like the numbers. But yeah, the game is beyond what they can handle. You can check out the forums. Reno Sim Supreme is still an option. I haven't fully committed on Doom yet. Looks like Sim Supreme does great just because Doom is ranked higher. I'm leaning toward him. Yeah, so Sim Supreme will work for all of the fights that Doom would, but the biggest difference is that Sim Supreme will make Venom the Duck a lot easier than Doom. If you have a 6-star rank 3 Doom, it's fine. He'll get through it, but a 5-star, you are using revives on that fight just because you don't have the damage to get through it fast enough. You're not going to be taking hits. It's very repetitive. You're just going to be doing your Doom cycle, but you're just not going to have the damage to get him down before the Enrage. Beer Man did a whole pass souls till collector. Yeah, so that's what I was saying though, until those recent ones, right? When Abyss first came out, there was nobody soloing the entire path, but there were 2, and there were probably others, but only 2 that I saw where they went through their first path without using any units, and that was BG and Profov. I had to relog into Game Center and log out. So after doing that, it worked for you, Spidey? I feel like Cable will be the same or lower than the first round. 27 million for 100 since the dupe for Hercules is for Prestige Wales. Yeah, but round 2 usually just in general goes higher. So that's why I put my prediction a little bit higher. And I will, like, I'm aiming for at least 35 and then probably a little bit more. Their support is garbage. I hope he will be in the mix to grind, or I hope he's not going to be a trophy champ again. But Kite will be. Oh, okay. People wanted Cable, got him for the first round. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we'll see on Friday when the results are posted. I'd love to see a 5-star Maestro for Axe 700% and then generic 6-star gem. How come your game is crashing so much? Mine? Well, I think it's partly because it's an iPhone 8 and because the game crashes. The beta worked for me when I did that. Yes. Can't wait for Loki Season 2. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Which I think they must have had that planned from the get-go, that Loki would have 2 seasons, but they just didn't publicize it until it was all said and done. People are complaining about Spider-Man 2099 and Penny Parker being added to the game. when without what happened last year, Spider-Verse 2 would have already come out. Yeah. But I think the complaints. Also, how are you doing? Confused? I think the complaints about those is just because there's so many Spidey characters in game, and people are just looking for other different characters. It will be the same thing if we see another Hulk character. People will complain. That was a good episode. I really hope 35 million is enough. It's the max I can put without units. I think 35 should be safe. Because I think it was 32 round 1. And I think... I don't know, because the reason I'm going for him is obviously just because of the Apocalypse synergy, right? And I just feel that if I'm going to use him, using him as a 6-star, I would be more useful than the 5. But you could also have people that want him just because to make other to go with Apocalypse to make other mutants a horseman, in which case the 5-star would be sufficient. But yeah, I think well, like I said, I'm gonna try to go over 35. I would say low 40s, you should be absolutely safe. And if you can go higher, it doesn't hurt. It's just a little bit more time, right? Wait, why are people complaining about Spidey 2099? Yeah, I think it's just because it's another Spider-Man character. I don't know if he's all that hyped yet. But once we get to see if his prestige is high, then yeah. Also, at least one of them is going to be tech. Maybe both of them. So, yeah, let's go with that one. The game is crashing because it's just the problem with the device, not the game whatsoever. Change the device to resolve the bugs. Yeah. Do you think 40 million will be enough for 5-star America Chavez when she comes out, and 34 for 5-star Stripe? So for the Stripe, we really don't know because we don't know who the featured is going to be. And for America Chavez, I don't think so. But I'll give you a reason why I don't think so in a second. Not because I got to think of a reason, but because I'll bring up a history of the arena. But I just once I've done this match, that I can. Yeah, give me a second. Let me think of a reason. Okay, here we go. All right, let me know if that needs to be any bigger. I think that should be good. So why I think Chavez will be higher than 50 million? It was 50. No, you said 40 million. Okay. So why I think she'll be higher than 40 million is when you look at, so it was Purgatory round 2 where the most current changes to Arena took effect. All of the older champions that were in the feature, they've all been under 40. So the Overseer was new and Hercules was new. And they've both been over 40. So I think any new champion will probably go over 40. Any older will probably be, and these numbers will go up over time, but at least for now. So I would say Chavez would probably be looking at 45 to probably 49. I don't think she'll go as high as Hercules. So over 40, but maybe not by a ton. That'd be my guess, but who knows? Sometimes I'm right on the ball, and sometimes I'm like way out to lunch. Oh, so wait, what did you say you were at, Relentless? Yeah, I'm going for Cabo without having Apocalypse, just to have him for when I do get Apocalypse. Okay. I took my 2-star Spider Ham yesterday into Act 5 and cleared Act 3, Chapter 1.1. Okay. Another Hulk, another Iron Man, another Spider-Man, but no Kraven the Hunter. or Morbius or Bullseye. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe because when they do a lot of these, well, no, because I guess some of these same champion, like the ability set, are quite different too. Yeah. Buffalo G-Hulk. We have to see how good Chavez will be first. Mr. Negative didn't go that high. Mr. Negative, because part of it too, like you can't really compare some of the champions. Yeah, so Mr. Negative did, but that was before their last set of changes. Because ever since they made their most recent set of changes, that really changed the arena scores. Yeah, so Mr. Negative went for 133, 144 as the 6-star, and for 41 and 47 as the 5-star. Yeah, so as it is currently, outside of Hercules, all of the new ones are over 40. All of the older champions are under 30 in the featured arena, 5-stars. But 50, 60 for a featured 5-star really is not very much. You're at 23 million now. Okay. Oh, I thought I got the parry on that one, but apparently not. Which was not meant to be. Gotcha. I'll open 2 Hercules calves in 13 minutes. I'll come back for it. Ooh, good luck, Slayer. I remember back in the day when Blade and Gwenpool were OP. Yeah. Solar Beast slacking. Dude, I'm old. There's only so much I can do. Come on. Actually, you know what? Because I don't really need to run the 6... Well, no. The sooner I get the score for the featured arena, the sooner I can use the 6-stars in the basic. So yeah, okay, I will keep doing this. No, I just think it might be better just to run the Summoner Trials currently. But I'll do that while I'm watching TV. After my nap. Hercules does not have great prestige for my account, at least. 30th is the same as 4th. The points are so slim that the only champs that make a difference are Doom, Surfer, and Sunspot. Yeah, fair enough. I'm going for 4-star Hercules. Good luck. 20 to 35. Hercules isn't meant to be prestige. He has his uses. He's not meant to be prestige like Thor Ragnarok or Phoenix. I would say Silver Surfer, but Silver Surfer it isn't terrible. His biggest appeal is this every freaking time. Every time. I've got 3 champions on my team that are metal. I absolutely am going to see the opponent have at least 1 Magneto. My lord. Okay. Goku doesn't have great prestige, yet she's phenomenal. Yeah. Same with Quake, right? Because I mean, she's only available as a 5-star, so her prestige would basically be irrelevant. But if you're proficient with her, she's a great champion. So that jittery nonsense, that is the game, not the stream. That's crazy. But like I've said before, like a lot of the crashing and whatnot that you see from me isn't the game. It's my device. But there are definitely circumstances where it is the game. Man, this is just such a long, so much more of a longer fight than need be. Ugh. Okay. Should do him in. Quake used to be a top prestige champ. Yeah, she was the highest prestige for science for a while. It was a long time ago. Hey, Phoenix is more useful than Surfer? Ooh, I don't know about that. Well, I guess she does have the second life in a sense. Time to get an iPad Pro. No, I'll be getting... I'll be getting a new iPhone in the fall. I don't know if it will be whatever the newest release is. Probably. It's probably what I'll do. You should run Pacify against Magneto. Oh. So I should have gone and respec just for that one fight. Okay. That's why I suggest not to rank anybody under Doom. People always complain about prestige in top 30, but there's no prestige. 20 to 30 points is meaningless. Go all out. Why you can use Surfer on many fights? Yeah. Yeah, I would absolutely say that Surfer is more useful than Phoenix. Not that I use either of them. Quake wasn't number one, though. It was Sentry. No, but Quake was out before Sentry, though, right? Phoenix is 6 with Professor X. Oh, yeah, that's right. They do have a synergy together. You don't respect for one fight? Not for one arena fight. In the Abyss, yes. There was... No, I think the only one that I changed masteries for was the Collector. Well, that is still for one fight, but it was the last fight. I think it was my second path. Yeah, I think it was the second path that I really liked because I got to... Who was it? There was... Ghost... Karnak... There were 3 fights in a row prior to the Collector where I could have suicides on Aegon. And, oh man, and he was already max combo at the time. Well, yeah, by then you're at max combo. But, oh man, that was so nice. The damage was so crazy. I used Phoenix for my Abyss path. Sorry. There's only one champ above Doom, though. Prestige-wise or use-wise? I just made Peach Cobbler went better than I thought. Look at you. You're all domesticated, are you? I never use my Surfer other than Arena. Well, that's on you, Tiger. Yeah, but when Prestige started to matter, Sentry was already out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I even currently, I don't pay attention to Prestige. I don't pay attention to Prestige for myself. Like, I'm not after Prestige champions, but obviously I still know who, you know, is up there for Prestige. Be right back. They're making me work. You should quit. They're going to make you work. No, don't put up for that. Don't put up with that. Be like, hell no, I ain't stand for this nonsense. I want to live my life. I don't bother with Surfer unless he's awakened, because I got R3 Venom. Oh, you took Venom to R3. Okay. Okay. If I didn't get Corvus when I did, I would have taken Venom to R3. And I think I'd still be happy about it too. Actually, I think the next Cosmic rank up will probably be Angela to rank 2. Venom is a very fun character, no regrets. Yeah, he is a lot of fun. I'm below my alliance average. They should kick you. Kick you right now. So I think if somebody is in an alliance and their prestige is below the average of the alliance, I think that's fine. But the goal for like admitting new people should always be a little bit higher than the average. And if somebody wants in who's lower, unless they're already known to the alliance, whether it's they're friends with somebody or they've been in the alliance previously, I don't think that there's any reason they should be allowed in. Now, obviously somebody would argue and be like, oh, I'm really good at the game and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't think that they're necessarily... Although maybe currently, because I think it's pretty hard to find people for alliances. But yeah. Like, if an alliance is able to find people, I don't think there's any need for them to take somebody who's below the prestige that they're asking for. But if they have somebody who's already in the alliance who falls below, then I don't think that they should... I don't think they should pressure them either. Like, leave it... You've allowed them in the alliance. You see that they're obviously able to contribute to the alliance. I was recruited to the alliance when I had only 9k prestige. How long have you been in the alliance? I don't even know what the requirements are for my alliance. I did when I applied, because that was part of the post, but I don't know if it's the same requirements or if they've changed since. I think if they're a little lower, that's fine. Like, as far as a new recruit, no. So the reason I don't is because if you bring somebody into the alliance that's lower than the alliance average or than what the required prestige is, that at the end of the day is going to decrease the overall alliance prestige. Which you could take a step back to take steps forward later on. I mean, you know, that's the slow game. So yeah, it is something you could do. I have a Cosmic Gem and SIGs, but I will never get Hercules. It's always like that. All the perks are pretty much gold stars. People with all the resources never get them. Yeah. Well, there's that idea that... Oh, also, how's it going, Blaze? There's that idea that if you've got excess resources of a certain class, that you're less likely to pull champions of that class. The alliance average was already above 12k when you joined at 9. Okay. Well, either they had faith in you, or you're already known to them. But if they're like 500 below, don't admit them in. Yeah, but like I said, I think if they're known to the alliance or somebody can vouch for them, then okay. But it depends. Like, I don't think... Yeah, no, it depends. And it depends how competitive you are, right? Like, if you're top 30 but you want to be top 15, well, then you can't mess around with that, right? You've got to be on the ball. Ooh, this was a bad idea. Because he's going to heal. Damn it. Dang it. Maybe we should just let them drop off. Yeah. I don't think... Will that do it? Okay, cool. About 2 months. I'm also lower prestige than average. I'm 12.6. I'm never going to get to 12k anytime soon. You just pull a couple champions. Hey, Solar, do you have any problem with me now? I don't think so. How's your day coming along? Wait, do you want me to have a problem with you? Because if you want, yeah, sure, we can have a problem, but as is, yeah, no, I got no problem with you. I don't think I have a problem with anybody except Spidey, but it is Spidey, so. I saw your one-shot on Abyss Collector with Aegon, pretty cool. Oh, right, you know? So this is the second time that you've come into my stream and you try to troll me. I think you should join my Discord, pick the MCOC role, and go into my Abyss Phosphates channel. And if you still want to troll me after that, that's fine. But I think you should do that. I took 3 years off the game, came back, and they trusted me. Okay. You took 3 years off the game, I wouldn't trust you. Kim, how you doing? except he's a capital L in his name. If you have any problem with game mission, you can contact me, inbox errands, specials, prices for friends. Oh, so you're trying to sell Merc services in my stream? No, so we'll just take that. I have a problem. Can you help me with that? Actually, if you could just remove the comment, LTO, that would be better, rather than me having to go open a browser and remove it. But if you post that again, I'll time you out, and if you do it again, I'll ban you. Let's see. So, well, hey, I mean, if somebody wants to contact you for that, that's up to them. But yeah, you could advertise that somewhere else. Okay, let's do that. Self-promoting a solar stream, ban. Wow, just like that, Solar? Yeah. That's okay, Kim. Oh yeah, I need lots of help. He's a well-known merc. Yeah, I know that's the whole story, but I'm fine with whoever wanting to come and hang out. But like I've always said, just don't be a disruption to chat or to other people in the stream, and I'm fine with whoever. But yeah, Kurt, I think you really should join the Discord. Like I said, go check out the Abyss Boss Vids channel. Okay, so they're updating War Season 28. I don't think they should be worried about War Season 28. They should be worried about a working game. It's almost like he's an author, Kim. Kurt needs a ban directly instead of a timeout. If you're talking about for the what's your problem with me? They're the Parasite MCOC. Okay, so I gotta just say this once more, Kurt. If you're gonna come, like I said, if you want to come and troll me, that's fine. If you want to say I suck or whatever, or I'm bald and beautiful and you're jealous, that's fine. But if you're gonna come and harass other people who are in the chat, or if you're going to troll other people in the chat, or you're going to be advertising Merc services, then I'll time you out and you're not welcome here. But if you want to come, troll me, just hang out, whatever, then that's fine. So it's your choice. Post the Discord link. It's in the description. It's in the description on the YouTube side or the socials on the Twitch side. Strawberry isn't terrible. They're all terrible. Huh? Any Pop Tart that isn't a fruit flavor is terrible. Are there other? Oh, I guess cinnamon. Cinnamon wouldn't be a fruit. I feel fine. I don't have any problem with you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't have an issue with you. But yeah, like I said, just don't be starting problems with people in chat. Now, if they start a problem with you, well then, my issue will be with them. If you don't want to join the Discord, that's fine, Kurt. The reason I was telling you to check it out is because when that video was first posted, so like in the channel in particular, it's just a bunch of YouTube videos of AOL boss fights, just so if people want to see, different options or how people did things. But yours, like I posted yours in that channel as well, just because as far as I know, it's still the only video on YouTube of somebody soloing that collector, which I think is pretty impressive. Oh, so here's a question for you. So with that solo, like without Heimdall, you probably wouldn't have been able to do it. But do you think that Heimdall is a necessity? Like, do you think you have to have Heimdall on your team for Abyss? Because I did my first run with Heimdall on the team, and I didn't find that it was that much of a wow, dude. I start talking, you just leave, just like that. Damn, dog. All right. Well, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I'll finish my question because then we could just talk about it in chat. Anyways, yeah. So, do you think that Heimdall is a necessity on an Abyss team? So I used him for my first path, and I really don't think it benefited me. And other than so, the other 4 paths I did not have Heimdall on the team, and I think overall, not in comparison to the first path, but in comparison to each path, I think I did better without Heimdall. I can't imagine anyone ever sold in Collector again. That guy was, yeah, he was, dude. Heimdall helped so much. Okay. I didn't use Heimdall. Have you done 100%? Yes, I did. Now, the one thing, to be fair, where I'm saying I didn't find that Heimdall did that well for me, I didn't have Limber maxed. Meaning when I got stunned, I was having to put up with the whole duration of Limber, or of the stun. So if I had Limber maxed, the stun duration would have been less, and then maybe Heimdall would have paid off. But yeah, I've had that discussion with people many times. Like, say, so I felt that Proxima was better than Heimdall. Now, a lot of people would say, well, you don't need Proxima for the combo shield. And it's not so much for that. For me, it helps at the beginning, but it was more because she'll increase the potency of your Furies. So later on with Aegon, oh, there you go. Whoever was asking about the early access bundles for America Chavez, there you go. They're in the game currently. So I won't be doing those, but I will when we have her featured calves. I will buy a couple of those. So yeah, I was saying sometime next week. So I was a week off. Take my money. I just used Heimdall on first run and not on rest of it. Of course, you did 100%. I just saw your top champion. My best synergy is Heimdall, Nick Fury, Deadpool, Quake, and everyone. Okay. Oh, and Quake. Huh. See you later, guys. Alright. There's no need to be rude to people, Spidey. You could just say good day without the third word. So does everything 100%? Yeah, ask your mom. What? Oh dear. That just came out. That's what she said. Oh, I think I've been streaming too long. Oh boy. Nick Fury Deadpool is for someone running suicides. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, I've collected my sunglasses for today. Have you? Ooh, look at you. Look at you. Being too cool for school. That whole notification thing with the sunglasses, I still think is sleazy as hell. Because the unit store, they have a little red mark. The mail, they have a little red mark. The event notification, they have a little red mark. There's no reason that currently, for the solo objectives, they can't have a little red mark. Wow, your mom joke. I haven't heard those since I was in grade school. Jacob Showers, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Uh-oh. Oh dear. No. Okay, cool. Solar, I think you need to take a nap. Dude, I think I need to take a nap, dude. After all, with the girls trapped in your closet, you'd be having a fun time. Dude, that's pretty dark. I mean, I guess if I turned the light on, it wouldn't be, but... but I digress. Ooh. Hey, there we go. I just got my sunglasses. Oh, but no, I need to go collect them. Still on vacation and still sick? Oh, that sucks. Did you go somewhere for vacation or just not working? If it's too dark, open the curtains. I would, but I think the glare would be really bad. And, well, I guess we wouldn't have too much reflection off the forehead. Hey, Spidey, how many 6 stars do you have? Up in Illinois and Wisconsin? Okay. They have a red indicator when the fun in the sun starts, but no indication after the objective is completed. Oh, I didn't even know there was one that when it started. I just know, like, whenever it starts, I'm probably doing arena. And as I do fights, I just get, you know, okay, so you're 1 at 10, 2 at 10, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. You can check by just going into the incursions menu. And it will tell you. Oh, which, you know what? That just reminds me. I missed out on the milestones for this incursions reset. That's very sad. Very sad indeed. I think it's probably only the second time I've missed since they've been incursions. But yeah, that's okay, because it's only missing about 3,000 artifacts, so that's not terrible. Not terrible. This summer resort crap is about as confusing as the Jubilee event. Yeah, time to reboot my game and buy this stupid bundle. Oh, is it not showing up for you? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it... sometimes... Well, no, that's true. Because I probably just had to do... Or, you know, probably the game just reset on me. And that's when it showed up. Ooh. Attack boost. There we go. Jacob is feeling the pain of summer. Oh, snap! Somebody just used a pun on Jacob. Uh-oh. They reversed it. Because it's normally Jacob coming in with the puns. I would do incursions when the zone rewards reset. Yeah. But, I mean, throughout the month, when they have their their weekly reset, it adds up. But yeah, the most are on the monthly reset. I don't want to know, Jacob. I don't want to know. The bundles never show up on time for me. So, Aaron, are you like, you just want America Chavez? Is that why you're excited about those? Or is it the opportunity at her and Hercules? Or is it her in particular you're looking for? Wow. Wow, Jacob. Honestly, I just buy these deals for the 1,000 6-star shards. Okay. Yeah, I suppose actually, if I was only 1,000 shards away from another crystal, it might be a little bit more enticing. But I realize the likelihood of actually getting a 6-star champion is so slim. Yeah. I I want Shabazz. Hercules would be nice too. Okay. I want Chavez too. I think she's a cool character in the comics. Okay. $50 for 1,000 shards. Well, I think Kabam would like that ratio. Time to do the pet method that never works. Does that guy even, because like I don't think he ever streamed. It was just that he was on other people's streams donating. But I don't think he does anymore, does he? If Shabazz goes for nearly 40s, I might go for her as well. She is so promising. Okay. Huh. Do you think she has potential to be a better champion than Hercules? Like take not considering prestige, but just actual abilities. The only thing though, if somebody has Doom maxed, then okay, I could see using the Mystic resources. But if they don't have Doom maxed, do you think they would take Shabazz up pretty quick? Or do you think those resources, the resources would probably still go to Doom, right? I mean, we won't know how good she is until Aaron opens the crystals and starts playing with her. Pep had a channel and he is not using it anymore. Okay. Right now, she doesn't look better than Hercules, but we only saw her in EQ. Yeah. Yeah, Shabazz is top Prestige champ too. She's top in the Mystic Club. Oh no. How high is she? I don't think she's that high overall though, right? She's high in Mystic. But I don't think too high overall. Let's see. Let's bring out this. No, not that one. This one. Okay. Well, actually, let's try it 5. So she's okay. So she's 11th overall as a 5-star. Let's see what it is for Mystic. Oh, she's 2nd for Mystic as a 5-star. Okay. Oh, damn. Wait, let me see how close she was to Doom. Oh, she's a fair ways off from Doom. Okay. 6 R3. Aww. Aaron. So she's 10th overall as an R3. 13.6. 2nd. Okay. Tigra is pretty close. Oh, I didn't realize Sigil was that high for Prestige. Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. Well, she's top 10. And I wouldn't say everybody has Doom, but I would say a lot of people have Doom maxed. Phoenix. Okay, you know what? For a lot of people, she probably would end up being one of their top 5 if they were to get her. Okay. She might go high in arena then. Doom is a huge gap from whoever's under him. Yeah. Four-star Shabazz. Oh, well, you beat the arena grinders. So there's that. Why do I buy these crystals? You buy them for that potential. It's all about the possibility. Ooh, I need to go turn on my air conditioner. It is starting to get... It's kind of like muggy, which, ugh. I don't like it hot, but muggy is even worse. Thor, Phoenix, Overseer, Silver Centurion. Who cares? Ranking them for prestige. So Chavez might be the one to go. Yeah, good point. Good point. Unless you're in like an alliance that's, going for like the top of the top, right? Then every little point matters. Chavez looks like a defense champ. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Un momento. All right, and back I am. Nope. Just dropping in between tasks, watching on the big screen. Mr. Perkins, how you doing? Well, guess who has a max sig Chavez now? Well, hey. Yeah, like I said, you beat the arena grinders, that's for sure. So, there you go. 40% damage reverse and 60% power gain reduction will not let her down. Okay. That could be interesting. So, okay, wait. Damage reverse. So is that kind of like the Namor thing? Yeah, I guess they figured doing the 100% was too much with Namor. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to leave her open to being nerfed. He just flew back there, didn't he? No, it's built-in Thorns mechanic. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not ranking her. I had T5B and T2A to use. Not ranking her. Oh, if you had. Oh. You don't think she's worth it? Oh, that got close. Look at you running away. I don't know why I'm doing this way. Like, there's no need to be... Yeah. Sense. There we go. 60% power gain reduction is what you're gonna want to stack as an attacker. So, not ranking as the 4-star. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I should be able to put up another 2 million, 2.3 million. And then I will have a bit of a break from the arena. And then go start watching some TV and do the 4-stars. And then I'll be, well, I won't be streaming the second round. I'll probably stream the third round tonight, though. Third round for today. Oh. Yeah, now you're not a threat. The added advantage is that she can have all the 3 dimensions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about her yet. Since my America Chavez dream is ruined, Tigra or Sorcerer Supreme or Awaken Ebony Maw to rank 2. Ooh. I think Tigra might be the most fun, but Sorcerer Supreme, I think she takes a little bit of time to get going, but looks like she could be quite useful too. I knew I was too close. Well, there will be her featured calves. You could always go for those. Ooh. I went into punish his L1 thinking that he would already, the animation would be done, but nope. I already have Doom and Claire out. You know, I'm, like Doom, I don't think I'll R3 until he's awakened. But I don't have Diablo maxed out at R2. But I'm kind of thinking to take him to R3 maybe for Diablo. Maybe. Because he would end up being my best poison damage dealer if I did. Don't tell me to open more calves. I need to save money for Cyber Monday. Yeah, but Cyber Monday, that's months away, dude. What's 3 more calves? Now, right? That's fine. No, I'm gonna open 2 or 3 of her featured calves. Might do it. I don't know if I'll do it the first day they're available, but I'm gonna do it on stream. I mean, I realize 2 or 3 is not a big deal, but it is for me because I try not to do that in general. I know. Who opens 2 or 3? I know. Yeah, but Cyber Monday is what, $600? Right, exactly. So what's 2 or 3 calves compared to $600? Nothing. I'd make a terrible sponsor for somebody. Terrible. Yeah, I know. If I'm going to open any cabs, I should do 5. But that's 1,500 units, dude. That's more than a week of grinding arena, man. That's hardcore. I think I'm up to 1,200 units a week. Between arena and objectives and stuff. What's $600 to a not rich person? Someone who's got to start saving up months in advance? Well, if you're a not rich person, what are you doing spending $600 on a mobile video game? That kind of money is only for rich people. Wait, 600, that's if you were buying all of the offers? Or is that just the... Oh, no. That would be all of the offers, right? So that would be... Because you can get 3 Odins, so that's $300, which would be 9,300 units. So how many units could you get if you get all the offers? All the offers, yeah. You know what? That actually... that is a fair bit of money, $600. But considering it gets you all of the offers, that's not too much. Lots of units, yeah. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to get to 20 million here. And that will be that for the stream. And then either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll be back for another run of the 5 stars. But after buying the unit offers, you only have like 1,000 units left to spend. Oh. Well, it really comes down to whether or not the 10,000 unit offer is appealing, because if it's not, then you don't do that and you don't get whatever the final, like the 3,000 unit offer. So, okay. Oh, well, that's the game telling me it's time to be done. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier about them announcing season 28, which, okay, fair enough. They need to. But the announcement we want to see is that the parry dex input problems have been resolved. That's what we're looking for. Okay, yeah, I'll do that when I'm done with the arena craziness. So I'll need the headphones off, I'll have to unplug the phone and really concentrate and then get one shot by him. They just made next war season anti-Tiger. That's a weird one to go against, actually, because she's not that common of a character. Like, people may have her, but they probably haven't ranked her up too high. Because she does take a fair bit of practice to get good with, so... But war I don't really pay too much attention to, so... I don't care. I wonder... So I want to take Omega Red to rank 3. Because I like him as a character, and I would play him a fair bit. I think his biggest use is in war. I don't know if I get him to rank 3, if that means I will start taking war more seriously. Anti-Tiger also means anti-ghost. Who used ghosts in war? Come on, nobody uses ghosts there. You want to see people get pissed off? Have them do something that's anti-Quake. Be more. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm almost done the streamed arena grind. I'm going to do a little bit more arenas off stream. But yeah, we ran through the 5 stars. We're at just under 15 million. We're about done with the 6 stars. I probably have another 1 to 2 million. But yeah, we're going to finish at 20 million. Well, anti-Corvus work in progress. War is already anti-Quake. Like I said, I don't pay attention to war. Well, I mean, I guess like the other option is to nerf the champions, right? And that doesn't go over well when they do that. So they've got to buff the game or change the parameters. So there's only so many things they can do, I suppose. Oof, this is some pretty intense music. Holy crap. Who uses Corvus in war when he's the AQ cheat code? The people that have the 6-star and the 5-star Corvus. Those people. It's funny. So I run the 6-star Corvus in AQ, and I don't actually use the 5-star that often in war, but I will. But if I were in a more war-centric alliance, I would do it the other way. I would use the 6-star in war and the 5-star in AQ. I just see them bring 2 Corvus into AQ. Yeah, I see people do that. Which I guess it works if you're on a path where you can get the charges for both of them. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would use 2 Corvus. No, none of my paths would that work out for. No, because I do use Corvus. Actually, I use Corvus for 2 paths, or two iterations, and then 1 I use some sheep. And I think I might be able to use some sheep for 2. I just haven't tried him. And I'm not sure, but I kind of think that the pull node. I don't know if his L2 would be considered a projectile, because I suppose it's just his hands, right? Which, yeah, no, probably not. But I wonder if just the amount of damage he would do from the L2 would be sufficient, even though it's reduced overall, but because it's so hard hitting. I think the only way I could try that, I would have to take Corvus and some sheep, but I would. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the White Mags iteration, but maybe I'll try it the next time. Okay, so 1 more match to hit the 20. Oh damn, I still got quite a few 6 stars to go. Okay. Anti-Corvus buff is so easy, I think I should recommend Kabam for the AQ. Reduce crit damage by 90%. Yeah, I wonder if we might see for map 8, we might see a lot of anti nodes. Like anti-Corvus or... Is there anyone else that's like super dominant for AQ? Outside of Corvus? Ooh, I went to dash back. Instead, I just stood there. Not cool. Not cool at all. Alright. So I think that is it. I believe that is it. So, let's head on out. And Ghost? Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't see her in there that often. But yeah, I could see her being used in AQ. Alright, let's head on over to Mr. Lord Shadow's stream with a bit of a raid. And yeah, hang out there for a bit. But that is it for me. I might be back tonight, if not tomorrow morning. But thanks for coming and hanging out. And I will catch you guys later. Take care.